Hey everybody, I have finished the guitar case. A few things I learned from it, I'll show you as I go along here. I'll talk about what I've learned, what I know not to do next time, and what maybe to do next time. But this is the finished case. Now the guitar fits in there good and tight. It's a good tight fit. It does not move around in there. I left some room so it wouldn't be pressing down too hard on the strings. Now the foam that I was going to use in here was too thick. It didn't compress like I thought it would, so I ended up using a batting like you would use in making a blanket or pillows or something. I put a hinge here that locks so the lid won't flop all the way back, which makes it handy because before I had it, you had to lay it all the way back. It took up so much room, and this way it's a lot better. I added 2 drawers. I wanted it so I could open these without having to remove the guitar. So I took some knobs that I bought and screws and some leather. I found an old leather belt and cut some leather straps and made those, screwed it to the box, and it opens up, and I put this material on the inside as well. They open pretty easy and they stay closed. I didn't know I had 2 of those in there. So I got compartments to put tuners, picks, all that stuff in if I need to. I only used 1 hinge because this lid's pretty light. It doesn't need 2. It's fine. I'm not going to abuse it. I ordered the handles off of Amazon for it, and if I had been thinking, I would have tested and moved maybe the handle back to give it a more similar gravity. With the body being so heavy, when you carry it, it does kind of dip to one end. One thing I did not like about the thin wood that I used is it kind of splinters. Didn't seem to matter, no matter what I did, if I ran a router on it or whatever, it splintered like that. It's cheap wood, so that has something to do with it, sure. I'm sure. I put corner braces on all the corners, or corner protectors, as well as rubber feet on the bottom here and here where the hinges are. That way if I want to set it up on end, of course this isn't long enough, but I can set it up like that and they'll be on rubber feet. I did notice after getting everything seated in here, it's a little bit crooked this way in here, but it's going to serve the purpose for me. It fits good and tight. It has no movement at all. It protects the guitar. I wouldn't worry too much if I had to ship it or something. I think it would hold up. A few things I'd do differently if I did it next time is when I wanted to cut the lid off, I made the box to cut the lid off, and I needed 2 people, or needed a bigger table for my saw, because it kind of went aside a little bit and caused some gouges that I had to straighten out with a router. So it's not, I lost a little bit of thickness there, but not very much. The glue that I used 777 to begin with, to glue the blue styrofoam down, and I took it out because I wanted to change something. It was fairly easy to get out. The 777 spray on glue came loose fairly easy, but I was run low on it, so I went and bought some Gorilla Glue spray adhesive, and when I sprayed it on the blue foam insulation, the Gorilla Glue started eating it. So do not use Gorilla Glue on the blue foam insulation. It kind of melted it. So I had straightened that out and did have enough 777 to use and finish the job with. I did use Gorilla Glue to put the black foam on and the pillow foam or whatever that I used on the lid, or batting, I guess you would call it. You did use the Gorilla Glue to hold that on, and it holds pretty well. Nothing's coming loose anywhere. Got neck support here. I've got a little cutout here for the tuners and stuff like that set down in, and not put any stress on the neck with the lid closed. Oh, and for the finish, I used a spray-on clear coat and just kind of sanded it down a little bit. Any questions, comments, let me know, and thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.